Do you like basketball? Basketball 너무. I like, but I'm not good at. Yes, I'm not.
Me too.
Well, the IRA just sent me a time bomb in the mail, and I'm shaking in my shoes as I'm setting up the news, says the man from the Daily Mail.
Go.
I'm the frickin' chud. What team do you root for?
The Denver Nuggets.
The frickin' chud gets, dude. That's who you root for.
Hey. Last night. You don't have to tell me twice. My God. My God. How are you feeling, Sunshine?
Hello, everybody. I'm returning. I'm not 100%.
It's clone Pablo live on the microphone. We killed his ass. We got him cloned.
If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. What,
okay.
What's the?
Okay. It's Joe Biden, baby. All right.
Who did he say? Do you remember when he said to someone, "Listen up, fat"? I think he's like talking to like a fat factory worker.
No, yeah, I do think that sounds familiar. Biden, listen up, fat. Also, sorry everybody if the character of Washington D.C. is very prevalent in this episode, but my apartment is incredibly warm right now, and I will not be suffering on account of you people.
Wait,
There's
what?
no.
Oh, you got your AC on?
No, my AC's not on because it doesn't turn on until it hits a certain weather outside temperature, and so internally my apartment's like it's too warm for me. It's probably like normal temperature. I just get hot really easily. I can't find anything about Biden calling somebody fat.
They've scrubbed it, of course. They scrubbed it. Well, you're in DC, dude. You're in the big red, white, and blue firewall, of course.
Biden's skinny. What if I Google that? Oh shit!
What?
His voice
What
is
came
snatched in this
What?
picture, dude. He looks so good. Oh my
What?
God.
Okay, make it the picture for the episode.
Okay, I will.
You're in the heat of the. Maybe they would give you AC, but they're using all the energy to do complex. We actually are using AI to do the war. So.
Okay.
So if there's a park that says Headquarters Park, where it's going up in smoke.
Mm-hmm. Fuck. What is the AI doing? Is it accurate?
No, that's part of what I think the AI is.
There's
part
probably
of why they
like
blew
a
up that
sheer.
school.
I was gonna say there's like a sheer Zionist movement brute force type thing where AI is like, who should I target today? And the general sentiment from across the entirety of the internet, there's just so many Zionist people that are like, those kids are future soldiers, right? That the AI is like, oh my God, I got to get them now. And so, yeah, it makes sense that they targeted that ended up happening.
They got blown up because I think their school was right next to a pharmacy and like a training facility for soldiers. But there was a big wall directly next to it.
I don't know. The training facility is one thing. First of all, I don't believe any of this. I believe nothing ever. But second of all, just like the follow-up reporting of like, yes, it's unfortunate, but they were right next to a pharmacy and a hospital that we needed to blow up. And so
first they try and say, plus they blew them up themselves. Iran
yeah, dude. They blew it up, and even if we did blow them up, it's because of this. But it wasn't us. But even if we did, it would be fine.
So yeah, and they did.
I don't even know why
they did literally blow up a park that had some kind of like name that sounded important, and it was just a literally empty park. And they're like, "Why did we do that?" And then people discovered we're using Claude or something. Or I don't know, Claude might be the website.
Fucking Claude.
Builder. It was something.
Claude's the one with the commercials where it's like, ads are coming to AI, but they're not coming to Claude, and it's like, okay.
Brother. Oh, because you're taking freaking government for taking Pentagon money.
Yeah. How are you subsidizing that money? I'm kind of scared, Mr. Claude. Yeah. No. What was I going to say? Oh, I get really paranoid when I leave the house. that I've forgotten to do something. Like, I could leave the house first thing in the morning, and when I get on, like, the elevator or whatever, I walk out the front door, I could be like, oh my god, I left all 4 burners on the stove for some reason, even though I didn't
Yeah.
use the stove at all. And
I
so
have
lately,
to take a picture of my candle after I put it out. I
Oh.
take a picture of my candle to prove that I put it out.
sometimes, like, when we went to Europe last summer, it was my responsibility to, like, shut down the whole apartment.
Oh shoot!
And so I was like texting my fiance, this text is proof that the stove is off, because I just and so lately what's been happening is I get in the elevator and I'm like, oh man, did I lock the door? And my brain just goes, yes, I locked the door, I did everything it takes to leave the apartment. Yes, I turned the stove off, I've done everything it takes, guys.
His
So-
live stream popped up for me, and I wanted to ask him if he'd tried a fruit, but there were 2,000 people in there, so it was moving
So-
too fast.
Your fruit was not gonna get in, dude.
They asked him what kind of shampoo he uses, and then it took him a while to figure it out, and he's like, I don't really wash my hair, but his hair looks good. So,
Oh, okay.
um, but yeah, guys, we are from the most evil country on earth, and we
It's true.
condemn all of their evil actions. And
Mm-hmm.
did you see Jon Stewart? That was disappointing.
So now they attack everybody. I mean, yeah, he's just.
What the heck?
If you're over the age of, if you're older than 35, you're a bitch. And when we turn 35, it'll happen.
Wait a
I'm
second.
sorry.
Wait a second, but the president, you have to be 35 to be the president.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell. It's a lot like Codename Kids Next Door, where it's
Oh
just like,
shoot! When you
he's
turn-
becoming a teenager. We have to get him out of here now. And then, yeah, but instead of, like, I don't know, becoming like a cool member of a different faction, you just become like a total fucking nerd who's like, well, actually. So yeah, fuck
was-
Jon Stewart.
that was
Fuck
pretty
Stephen
rough.
Colbert. Fuck Jimmy Kimmel. Fuck Seth Meyers. I'm running out of. Fuck Conan O'Brien. Fuck them all. You
I
know.
saw Jimmy Fallon has a ride at Universal Studios or something.
I've ridden it before.
Is it good?
Wait, no, I didn't ride it. There's a different ride that goes through. The rides are set up so it looks like the ride that I rode, which is called like Rip Roaring Rocket or some shit. It's set up to make it look like that ride is bursting through the Jimmy Kimmel building from the outside. I assume it's like part of a building that like there's nothing in there. It's specifically to make it look like the roller coaster is like breaking the building or whatever. But yeah, I didn't ride the Jimmy Fallon experience, which is one of the bigger letdowns of my life. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to get that one.
You gotta ride the Fallon, dude. And I wonder how they came up with that idea. Like, do they bring it to Jimmy, or does Jimmy? No way, Jimmy brings it to them.
No. That's something where it's like, who's got the most motion in show business? Where like, I could realistically imagine them being like, I want a roller coaster, and then it just kind of fucking happens. I
don't
guess
know.
it could be Kimmel now, but like, no, even then, I'm still like, I don't know. I don't know who it would be, because I don't watch TV either, I guess, is part of the problem.
There's nothing good on the TV, especially when it's your freaking Chudgets.
Dude, we're not even. Do you want to talk about them now?
What minute are we at?
9 minutes.
Oh shoot. Okay.
I'll tell you what. Hitting 5 minutes on a team by yourself, you never notice how long 5 minutes
Oh, you
is
did
until
a
you have to. Yeah.
You did a
Yeah.
solo. How long did it end up being total?
An hour 40. I was pretty proud
Okay.
of myself. So that wasn't bad. But there was a few, because like the Hornets I could talk about no problem. But yeah, like the Sixers being shit, I was just like, sorry guys. And then I would check the requests and there'd be none. And I'd be like, oh no, I'm only 2 minutes in.
Did you sort
yeah, but
alphabetical?
I did. And I don't know, I think some of them got lost in the fray because when I posted, a guy was like, "Did this guy really just skip the freaking Hawks lobbyist request?" But when I checked the requests, there was no Atlanta Hawks request. So you're fucking hallucinating. You sound crazy, and you're making everyone really uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, maybe get in the iron lung, and we'll see if it works out for you. But
Okay, Markiplier. I didn't see it, and I never played the game either. Can't be that scary.
have you ever seen the 2006 horror movie Stay Alive?
Oh, it sounds familiar. What's it about?
It's like they play a video game, and the video game comes to life and starts killing them.
No, I've never seen that. It sounds stupid.
It's
I'm sorry.
I saw a TikTok that said it was Disney's only slasher horror movie, and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting.
Okay.
I don't know if it's true, but and so it's got
Well,
Frankie
it's starring.
Muniz.
Okay, I see Frankie Muniz right here. Yeah, so yeah, this is probably a Disney property. This is what Secret Agent Cody Banks era.
He's young. He looks like, I think he's probably still doing Disney stuff. I don't know, but he's also he's a young looking guy in general. So I don't know. His timelines are hard to place.
Guys, he plays Swink Sylvania. If you're curious.
Yep. He plays a Poindexter nerd who wears an upside down visor to the side of his head. Is very 2000s. They really used to dress like anime characters.
Okay.
2006.
Okay, yeah. He's very much like a hacker. He's got huge headphones and stuff, and so
Yeah, and
yeah.
they have him say at one point, they say, like, I forget the full sentence, but he's like, heck, I don't even know that, and I'm like, no one says
Oh,
heck.
it's like this has to be super advanced for freaking Poindexter to not know that. Yeah.
The rest of the cast was what's her face, Sophia Bush.
Okay.
I don't know who the main guy is. The girl from the OC, who was from Pittsburgh,
Never
Samara
seen it.
Armstrong. She is, I think, the worst actress I've ever seen. She is the worst actress in the OC, and she's the worst actress in this, in a movie full of bad performances. She is like getting obliterated on screen. It's actually jarring
Nice.
how bad she is. It's incredible. And then there's another guy who I think he's in Always Sunny. He's like a funny guy.
Oh, Jimmy Simpson. Yes, I
Yes.
saw. I closed the tab, but he's in shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Jimmy
do like him. He's fun.
He was
He's
the only one pretty good in it.
He's in Zodiac. I always forget that at the end of Zodiac he pops up. He's the aged up version of the kid at the beginning of Zodiac.
Oh, really? I haven't seen the end in a long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a really horribly written and horribly acted movie, but it was pretty fun. They
I love how much I really cannot get into stuff like that. Like if something's bad, have you ever seen the movie Salem's Lot? It came out on Hulu a couple years ago.
Yes, and I did have fun with that one too.
That is one of the only movies I've ever fallen asleep during. And one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Like I would say that's the movie I have probably the most animosity towards in my recent memory. But I just don't go into the fucking stacks like you do. You'll like, I don't know. You just watch literally whatever pops up, and I respect it. It's nice. Like, how long would you say you search for a movie before you're like, oh, I can get into that?
I never really think, oh, it's a movie night, let me find a movie. It's I only watch movies when something crosses my desk, and then if it's not that, then I'm
So, how did Stay Alive cross your desk?
by TikTok, and it's like they said something Disney's only slasher, and then all the comments were like, I love Stay Alive, I know it's bad, but I love Stay Alive. And then I looked up Reddit Stay Alive and see what the general consensus is, and the general consensus is everyone's like, I love this movie, it's horrible, but I love it. And so I think there's also not enough discussion online about it, but
Yeah, we have to revitalize the Stay Alive community, please.
Everyone just says it's fun, but no one talks about the specific plot points because
What's fun about it?
there's apparently I found out there's like I guess a chunk of this movie is taken out of the original release. You got to watch the unrated version or whatever, which I did not. But the main guy is dating Sophia Bush's character. That's like his girlfriend in the movie. He randomly meets the other girl at the beginning of the movie, and then he's mean to his girlfriend, and then his girlfriend gets killed, and then he immediately starts making out with the new girl. And I'm like,
Beast mode.
What is this?
Beast mode.
This is great.
It's freaking 2006, dude. Nobody cares about the huzz.
That's what I was wondering. And like the main guy is like putting the pieces together that if you die in the video game, you die in real life.
You die for real. Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
Because he's the one most impacted by it. Like the people he know are dying, and he's like, I think it might be the video game. If you die in there, you die in real life. And then his girlfriend is like very witchy. She's like goth character, and she's like, look, I found this spell that correlates with that. What if we need to go? What if we need to go find this woman's body and kill it in order for the spell to end? And he's like, listen to yourself. You crazy? This is stupid. And I'm like, what do you mean? You can accept the video games come to life, but you don't believe in witch stuff?
You can't accept a witch? Yeah. I don't know. I would like to see the reversal. I feel like, well, I guess maybe I'm just basing this on Ben 10 when Glenn gets witch powers and shit. I'm trying to see girl be main character, get cool powers, boy side character, finds like a book that allows him to like power scale up alongside the main cast or some shit. I don't know, you know?
Yeah. Who are the girl superheroes? I've been seeing a lot of hype about Word Girl. You know about Word Girl?
No.
I think she was
Google. Let me Google.
I think
Word
she's
Girl.
a PBS Kids superhero.
Oh, I do remember this girl. She scales like crazy, right?
I think so.
She's
saw,
like Ultraman scaling, or not? That is from Megamind, right?
Is it Metro Man?
It's Metro Man because he says Metroman or something. The way he pronounces it in the movie is a gimmick, but yeah, Metro Man. He's the fastest guy ever, pretty much. But yeah, Word Girl versus Battle Wiki. She's high tier 6C. What does that scale to? Attack attack potency is island level. Speed massively faster than light. Lifting strength.
I hate that.
How the fuck are you island level at everything else? Striking strength, island level. Durability, island level. Stamina, superhuman. But you are massively faster than light. Guys, it's called intersectionality. You know? That's what your strength... If you can go fast enough, any amount of mass is going to blow up the planet at that point. You could be the size of a nickel if you run into Earth going faster than light. That's it, you know?
I hate power scale. Well, I'll say the thing I saw with her was she was taking a day off from being a superhero, and so she went on the news and she said, "This is a message to my villains. I'm taking the day off. You better not do anything today, or else." And then she bent a steel bar in front of them, and then it showed a villain about to go out and do villainous acts. And he shut the door and he just stayed at home. And so they were like,
nice.
Word Girl's so strong that her enemies know that they're only alive because she wants something to do, because she wants to have fun. So, but yeah, power scalers, it's all freaking transitive property slop.
Do Bugs Bunny power scaling. Keep talking. I'm just reading.
If you dodge a single laser beam, you're faster than light. And so I'm betting she easily dodged a bunch of laser beams, so she's faster than light. Some of the stuff, because I'm in some of these power scaling JJK versus Naruto versus trenches. They
I don't know. Isn't JJK soft as fuck?
That's what they say. I literally don't know where they're getting it from. They're like, literally the weakest ninja could kill everyone in JJK
well, that's
with
a bit
with a
much. I just mean against like freaking Madara or whatever,
And
whoever the goat of Naruto is.
I try to trace their logic. They never have answers for me. Someone said like,
Poke holes in their logic.
Yeah.
Expand their understanding. Attack my logic.
exactly. And I saw like one of the feats they used was that Choji was mountain level because
Chudgy.
he turned Jumbo one time and crushed a mountain. I went to the chapter where this supposedly happened. Didn't even happen. So
It was a freaking hill, dude. It wasn't even a mountain.
it was just literally a clearing in a forest. Like he
Okay.
just didn't do anything. So people just make stuff up, and power scaling has got to be the most loserous niche to be into. To be like which would you be? Let's say.
Well, that's it. It's power scaling son versus shipping daughter.
Well,
right?
looks.
Is
I'm
the-
thinking looks max. Which is more concerning?
Oh, looks maxing, 100%. Power scaling is just
'cause it
annoying.
spills- yeah, it
There's a
spills into
there's a
real
real
life.
way. There's a real universe where like I would rather hang out with my looks maxing kid, but there's no universe where it's like better for you. But maybe once the technology gets good enough, once we start freaking biohacking enough, then maybe it'll be good for you.
Which is worse? No hygiene son or
Pheromone maxing?
steroid daughter?
Oh, no hygiene, son. I'm fine having a strong ass daughter. And what do steroids even do to girls? Because they just make your balls smaller,
Well,
right?
well, with looks maxing, you take the steroids so you don't eat.
Okay. Well, my daughter can't do that. We're bulking, so
Oh shoot!
she can take the steroids. That's fine, but 5,000 calories a day is what we're
Okay.
on. Type shit. She's eating like the mountain
The-
from Game of Thrones.
The Oreo milkshake from Cheesecake Factory.
No, it's gonna be lean calories, dude.
What?
With that
Oreos are
frickin-
pretty thin.
Oh my god,
And
I
it's
wish
all
I had
liquid.
some Oreos right now. I will say, I tried some celery after Hoop Venue was on the other day. It's not very good, but it did scratch a crunchy itch
Oh,
in my brain.
what was his tip? It was funny, right?
It was instead of eating Doritos, eat celery instead.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went and tried that one out so I could report back to you guys. Yeah, the celery fucking sucks, and Doritos are still really yummy. But I mean, celery is fine. Like it was the crunchiness of it was satisfying for sure. But yeah, did not very filling.
What if you put that seasoning on it and it smelled like feet?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Doritos smell like feet, dude.
Is that true?
If you have dirty feet, or if your dog has dirty feet, they smell like Doritos.
You're smelling your dog's feet?
My dog doesn't really get that, but other people's dogs I've encountered have, and it is a thing. Look up dog Dorito feet.
Okay, let me look up dog feet Doritos 4K. Dog Dorito. Oh, hey, it pops up when you Google it.
Yep, just like just like lesbian U-Haul.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I forgot to tell you. After we talked about that, or maybe I did tell you. I went to a party that night where that phrase was mentioned by a bunch of. It was mostly lesbian. It was queer people there, and so if I had said, "What's U-hauling?" they would have been like, "Look at straight schlom fucking chud over here. Look at this dumbass." But I didn't have to say that because I knew what U-hauling was. So you really helped me out there.
Nice, you got more lesbian adjacent. Because if you didn't know, you would have been what's one step further than adjacent? What in angles? I don't know angles.
Adjacent antonym. Let me see.
What's beyond adjacent?
How great. The dictionary says non-adjacent. So
Okay.
I guess. Okay,
Alright.
I guess. I thought.
Thanks, computer.
Don't you have literally every word in there, and you're throwing me non-adjacent?
Yes, I have every word. I have non-adjacent.
Yeah, I have non-adjacent, I guess. So yeah, I would have gotten further away from the lesbians. I would have drifted further and further out of their orbit. Spawnhauer had a good tweet. He was ranking. I never got his list from him, but he was talking about his own personal 7 wonders of the world. We should do that.
Yeah.
That would be a fun list for sure. Because that got me thinking about the moon and stuff. And it's like the moon is a wonder, but we couldn't really count it. And it's also not man-made.
I'll tell you what is the wonder. What's the cables they have under the sea? They have internet cables that connect us to Europe.
I guess. How else are you going to do
How
it?
do they do that? And they did it in like 1800. They put telegraph cables down there.
So many people probably died to do that.
There's
That's
no way
their
they went
version
down
of
there,
dying.
did they?
That's their version of dying for Operation Epic Chungus or whatever. His son's. Sorry, your son died installing telegraph wires so that I could DM my mistress from across the ocean.
I'm at the part of my. I'm getting closer to being done with my Chinese typewriting book that I started 2 months ago or something.
What does that even mean? Chinese typewriting. Are
it's
you
about-
learning something?
No, it's about the invention of how the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
How's it going?
the typewriter in China. We're up to the telegraph, so I'm learning about how
Nice.
the telegraph. They see. So the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
China was late to get into the telegraph game, but it's kind of their fault and it's kind of not their fault.
Well, would you rather be early to gunpowder or late to telegraph?
That's true.
But they didn't really capitalize on gunpowder. They were making, I would assume you go from gunpowder to guns pretty quickly, and I don't think they did.
They were they were making gunpowder, and they're like, man, this just
When
makes
someone-
epic powder.
When someone invents guns, this shit's gonna be crazy, dude. You got no idea.
But yeah, they were late on telegraphs because they kept getting bullied by the West, and then so when the West was finally like, hey, we'll come put in telegraph lines, they thought it was a freaking scam, and they thought they were going to spy on them and take their secrets, so they forbid anyone from putting telegraph
Okay.
lines. And they
It's
had
just like Wano.
they had,
Close the country.
yeah, it really was. And they had like this dude who would hear out all the offers and reject all them. He's like, yeah, I think we're fine with the finest horseback delivery men in the world.
Yeah. How much faster could it possibly be?
I don't think we're gonna need telegraphy. And also you have to change telegrams to, because it's also like done in Morse code, which corresponds to the 26 character alphabet. So you got to figure out a way to freaking make that Chinese too. But yeah, it's interesting.
Their alphabet is so tough, dude.
They
Why'd they make it so hard?
because it was an art. It was meant to be an art. They didn't think it would be used for commerce and meant to spread all across the entire world.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice. It is artistic. Oh, Luca's partner, Anna Maria Goltez, has filed a petition seeking child support for their 2 minor children, per TMZ. Slightly Biased said, this stuff really shouldn't be public info. Slightly Biased, you're just mad because your guy got broken up with, or broke up with her to riz the huzz. I don't know. Hope the best for those kids, though. That's always tough. But they'll be rich, so at the end of the day.
Do you see the Luca and Madeline Klein stuff?
No, I do not. You see the Joe Burrow, Jessica Alba stuff?
Yeah, that's kind of epic.
I mean, I guess. Joe Burrow, he's fucking chops compared to her, but whatever.
He's no. I don't even know who would be.
He's the most handsome guy.
Well, no, he's Mahomes is the better QB, but Mahomes is
Mahomes is not even a sexual entity.
Mahomes
to
is
me.
pretty repulsive in every other way possible.
No, I'm not not even repulsive to me. Like, he does not register. He is like a puppet or something.
Well, I'm saying
where
he's
it's
a
like,
freaking
okay.
Trumper. You know Max Crosby. He got traded, and
The Raiders guy who smokes fat woods and stuff.
Yep, and so he's super white. He has a bunch of tattoos, but he talks different. He talks not like a white guy, and he's been perhaps he says.
There's a guy I watched
perhaps
on
he says a
TikTok
forbidden
who
word.
he goes to different gas stations around Louisiana and he tries out all the stuff they sell there, like different like foods, local like they make at the gas stations. And I'd have never heard Max Crosby talk, but I assume he talks a lot like this guy, where it's just a lot of like, "Hey, what's up, baby?" and shit like that. And so, but I assume I don't know, where's Max Crosby from?
I do not know, but he's
Max Crosby, it'd rock if it was like,
But Tyler Hero's from Wisconsin.
oh, he's from Texas. White people from Texas. Okay.
But
I get it. That's different from Hero.
And after he got traded, he was partying with Shabuzi.
You know Shabuzi's going to be at the Oscars. They're playing that song from Sinners.
Wait, which song is his in Sinners?
Well, it's not his, but they're just getting him on it.
Oh, okay.
You remember "Pour Me Up a Double Shot of Whiskey"
I know
in
that
Sinners?
One. That was in Sinners?
No.
Was there Applebee's product placement to pay for the movie?
Dude. Yeah, no, they put Applebee's at the end of the movie.
Would that make it worse than Salem's Lot if, like, at the climax of the movie, they just start "Let me pour you up a double shot of whiskey"?
Applebee's, any Tizers, baby.
But
no,
Max Crosby is a Trump supporter. That genre of guy is not supposed to be, but I guess they are.
Oh, come on. You don't know that genre of guy? Let me see. Trump rap guys with white teeth. Let me see if this pulls up the right guy I'm looking for.
Yeah, I guess they all are now. I feel like in 2006 they
Holy
wouldn't
shit.
be.
Shut the fuck up. Who
What
is
happened?
driving their car so loud?
Oh. I thought there was a
Hold
trade,
on.
but there's no trades possible.
No, it's impossible, dude. You're literally not allowed to do that.
Well,
Okay, I
don't
just
know if
sent
there
you
are
a
rules
picture.
in the NBA anymore.
Well, the freaking Charlotte Hornets broke the rule and it cost them a second round pick. Because of Terry Rozier.
what a the Miami.
Hey, I'm willing. I'm willing to pay the price there.
Now that's a revolutionary anger stirring. We need to tap into them and get them to like fly them out to the
I love
NBA offices.
I love how it took 5 games for Bill Simmons to be like, "I'm so fucking scared right now of the Heat. I do not want to see the Heat in the series."
Is he saying that? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Who is this picture? Is this French Montana?
No. No, it's just like it's some like MAGA guy. He writes songs where he's probably written a song like we should nuke Iran or something. Like he just does like Trump stuff. That's his thing. But he's kind of Max Crosby adjacent, I guess.
This guy doesn't look white to me though. He looks like what's the who
That's
did
probably what he wants you to think. If I had to take a guess.
What's Kim Kardashian? They're in California. Armenians. He looks Armenian.
He could be Armenian, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
the
like
the freaking Chud Ravens gave up 2 first-round picks for Max Crosby, and he's freaking.
is that good or bad?
That's a ton in freaking NFL terms.
Bro, they're fake picks though. I saw.
No,
Max
they're-
Crosby's literally he's one of the freaking 4 best rushers in the NBA or NFL.
He's coming off injury. He's 29. He's
It's called a buy low, dude.
and they're
They
they're
gave
not
up
even
a ton for him.
they're not even like one guy away. So it's really crazy for them.
Well,
And then they lost their center in free agency. Freaking
Okay.
idiots. My center
God.
freaking retired, and then but we got a new one, a new worst one, I guess.
someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. That was based that your center retired. I meant to tell you that. If you're a
God.
center in the NFL, you should blackmail them for a freaking lifetime pension the second you're able. You should be like, I have scans of my brain that would cause this entire operation to shut down. We've got CTE2 dropped, and I'll stay quiet about it if you pay me forever.
There's this one dude who's like the Bears fan on TikTok, and he's like a caricature of a Bears fan. It's like if the person who made Homer Simpson made a Bears fan, and he seems like a nice guy, but like he was so mad about the center retire. It's as if he stole the money from his pocket. It was crazy. Yeah, the Bears fans have real motion online. There's so many of them. It makes you wonder, will they ever return to the Bulls fandom? Probably not. In
No, probably not.
not in my lifetime, because my lifetime will end before Jerry's.
What do you think? You think he's chemically extending his life somehow?
I think he's probably got an infinity situation going on where the energy he creates is less than the amount it takes to use.
He's incredibly efficient.
Yeah, he's got the 6 eyes.
Okay.
What time are we at? Oh, we're at 34.
You want to talk about the Trogits?
Yeah, yeah. Because I'll tell you what, it was a great game, and then
I was thinking that. Must be a sick. I was like, this must be such a good game if you're not a fucking Nuggets fan right now. This must be a dope ass game.
Title this. We react to a really great game.
We react to a really good game depending on your point of view. Everything's subjective.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil, but
Oh man. Yeah. What'd you think?
I came out of this game thinking, man, that was a freaking showdown. And then I log on Twitter and everyone's like, it's obvious Shea's the better player now. It's obvious Shea runs the league now. And like, I'm fine if you think Shea's better, but I was not narratively moved. Like, I don't think this wasn't a game to me where Shea destroyed Jokic.
I would say no, it's probably not. It's tough because I get where you're coming from, but there's a number of things coming together that make this pretty harmful for Jokic agenda. First and foremost, Jalen Williams, 7 of 11 from 3-point range.
Yeah, Chud front court.
Because that's one of those things where it's like, there is nothing I can say or show anybody where it's like, hey, that wasn't even Jokic's guy. He wasn't even on him. And so, like, I don't even attempt to do that online anymore because it's just, like, a very futile effort. But, like, if I show somebody a possession where Jokic wasn't on Jalen Williams, it just doesn't matter at all. Like, everyone's kind of already made up their mind which side of the aisle they fall on with the Jokic defense stuff. And then the shape, I mean, what an aura farm at the end there. like I tweeted that the second Murray made the free throw to tie it up, I was like, dude, all we've done is given him, this is Trump going on Joe Rogan right now. We have given him the most important, the most crucial platform you could imagine. It's unlocking everything. And then he fucking nailed that shot. And so, yeah, I don't know. Narratively, I guess I get what you mean, but like, goddamn, this sucks to lose because the fucking Thunder didn't have any of their good players. They had Shea. Well, I guess AJ Mitchell's really good.
Yeah, they had their second best offensive player.
I was gonna ask you about that because I didn't want to tweet it because like, it's a tweet that like I know people would be really annoying about, but if J-Dub is the better player, I feel like AJ Mitchell is like just as valuable, if not more, to the Thunder going back to back at this point. Like the shit he brings in terms of like being able to create his own offense while being a really strong defender too. It's crazy. And last night it was like, I mean, that's like a higher end scoring outcome for him. He had like 24, 25 points on really good efficiency. But yeah, I mean, he's just wild.
Yeah, I do think he's his like constant rim penetration is very good for this team, and it's something that J-Dub can struggle with, and it's hard to compare because I feel like we haven't seen fully healthy J-Dub in forever. Like I know he's been so messed up for so long. So I don't know what's real and what's not. But defensively, obviously he's better because he's much bigger and he's much more versatile. But
and he helps with their rebounding issue, which honestly
Yeah.
wasn't even like that big of a thing last night. Whenever these teams match up, people are like, well, Denver can punish them on the boards. And I'm like, yeah, I guess. But does that ever like actually materialize? It doesn't fucking feel like it.
Yeah, So I won't say anything too dramatic about those two, but AJ Mitchell's freaking nasty for these guys. Yeah, that's if the argument is like, I suppose Shea is facing a full power. Well, no Peyton Watson, right?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna fucking cope with that. Like, I feel like I'm not gonna do that. It's you can say it if you want, sure. But like, yeah, no. Shea is facing a much. The Nuggets are closer to max strength than the Thunder are, and the Nuggets have their guys healthy who they would want to throw at Shea in a playoff matchup, and the Thunder did not. And so Jokic finished with a really good stat line, and he closed the game incredibly well in that fourth quarter. But it's just tough. Everything kind of goes out the window when Shea hits a shot like that, as far as context goes.
Yeah, like, so Jokic is 32, 14, and 13 with 3 turnovers, and
He could have had like 20 assists, I would say. They missed so many corner threes that he was kicking out too.
and he was a +2. And Shea in this game was 35, 9, 15. Oh, 0 turnovers for Shea. That's pretty crazy.
This is Shea straight up outplayed him. Like that's I don't want like any hashings about that because again, Swiper Cameron on my fucking timeline after a loss being like, it's the 2 best players in the world. They're playing each other neck and neck. And I'm like, oh man, just didn't really feel like it last night.
Hey, freaking PRA, your simple stupid mind. Shea was only a +2 as well.
So they freaking evenly matched each other.
I think the domains are of equal refinement.
Hey, I'm fine with that. I think the door is very much open for best in the world. I'm just gonna go Jokic until it's a dead conversation because I love him. But like, does anybody who wants to say Shea like right now, 100% understand. Like he's playing out of his fucking mind. And he's definitely. Like, we could sim the season for MVP. At this point, like...
I'm still hoping for some injuries.
I know. No, that's what I'm saying. Where I'm like, he sprains his ankle, misses 6 games. I'm like, whoa. Is it Wemby now? I don't know. But, yeah, like, that's the only way, I think. I feel like this game, as far as narratives for MVP go, definitely sealed that shit up.
Yeah, it's too big a moment. Which I got spoiled for me because I thought everyone was watching on stream lag because my Twitter was lining up with me watching the game. But then I was at commercial break and it was like, Shea, oh my God, what a class. He did it again. I was like, all right.
Okay, jerks.
What'll happen when this comes back on?
How about you tag spoilers next time?
Yeah. Now I know how the JJK fans feel.
Yeah, as far as I don't know. Do you feel... This game made me feel worse about the Nuggets than it made me feel good about the Thunder. I feel about the same as I did with the Thunder, where it's like spearheaded by top 2, top 1 player on the planet, very talented team. With the Nuggets, it's, oh my God. You talk. I'm done.
Wait, keep the audio on and let me do
Okay, it's a gimmick.
It was a gold. Oh shoot, my voice cracked. It was a cold day in Gotham City. The world's greatest detective. Oh shoot, guys! I don't have the brain. I don't have Lena Dunham brain to write a good. God, they are really popping off. Okay.
Yeah, that's always fun. That's always fun when you're like, could you stop? And then instead of stopping, you get the like mixed in there. Yeah, no, but for the Nuggets, you get one of the worst Cam Johnson games ever.
He is like in this. He's like closer to Josh
He's
Giddey than he is Michael Porter Jr.
he's invisible. The man, and it's like it's clearly getting to him because there's like wide open shots and shit that is just like he's not even looking at the rim anymore.
Shut
And
down
so
the pod. Paul George did
that's
it.
that's
You
what
gotta do it now.
that's what Jeff Teague said. He said you need to knock the fucking podcast off. And so hey, listen to Teague. He's been everywhere. He's experienced.
I've been at every moment. Yes.
Yes, I've
I was
been at every moment, dude.
Yes, I've been posted by LeBron. Yes, I hit LeBron.
Yes, I was there when they got into a fight. Yes, I was there. Oh, okay, they're coming back again, so you gotta talk.
Do a little wraparound. Let me see who else. Who else was on this team? Oh, he shut the window. Okay. En la mañana café, en la tarde ron. Are you BIA?
What are you talking about?
I didn't really say anything.
While I was gone,
I sang a little bar from Bad Bunny, but that's it.
I did an hour and a half alone yesterday. You can't fill while I close the windows.
And how much did you sing during it?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember what song though, but there was a song in there for sure.
But yeah, it's at some point is he moved out of the starting lineup or no? I don't know.
He shouldn't be starting right now. Shout out to Tim Hardaway Jr. yesterday. Shit plus minus because Adelman's still playing Valanciunas in this matchup for some reason. But Tim Hardaway Jr. 28 points on that was another like just so many different tiers of like, damn, this loss stings if you're the Nuggets. And then I checked the box score. I'm like, oh shit, you got 30 out of Tim Hardaway Jr. and you still lost to the J. Will Oklahoma City Thunder. And so yeah, that was tough.
What's he at on the year?
J. Will or Tim Hardaway
No.
Jr.?
Tim Hardaway Jr. from 3.
Third most points off the bench in the Western Conference this season. I know that much.
Who's 1 and 2?
Naz Reid and I can't remember who number 2 is. But so he's at 14 points, 3 rebounds on 41% from 3, 7 attempts a game, which is a career high. The only time he's ever shot above 40% from 3 in his career. That's crazy.
All right, so and you don't get him if you don't do the Michael Porter Jr. trade.
No, you could have. You don't. The only person I saw someone break it down, because part of it is also the departure of Westbrook, which
I saw
like,
it. That's why you lost. You don't have a dog like that.
You don't have a dog. The team would be better with him. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, but so they could have gotten everybody except for Valanciunas without the Michael Porter Jr. trade, pretty much. At the same time, I'm still really not kicking myself over that. Like, I don't know. It is what it is. Cam Johnson sucks, but like, I don't think the previous version of this team was good enough. Although they went 7 with 5 players against the Thunder. But even then, they were going to get fucking blitzed by the Wolves in the next round because they were so hurt. So, I don't know. But, yeah, it's just a tough time.
Who'd you rather have, Bruce Brown or Westbrook?
Westbrook's been like the Kings' best player this season.
Well,
let me pull up what Westbrook is doing so far this year. Westbrook stats. So if you just turn him loose on the court with no expectations this season, you are getting 15 points, or really 16 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 turnovers on. I mean, the efficiency is definitely dog shit.
What's he at from 3 this year?
34%. 53% true shooting, 34% from three. And last year, I think there is some rose-colored glasses. He was only 32% from three, but I think they got better throughout the course of the year, or maybe in the playoffs. I know in the Clippers series, he was 42% from three. So that definitely helps a little bit. But yeah, I mean, his departure sucks. I don't know why. I guess there's just some obsession with Bruce Brown to some degree, which I was definitely a part of when they re-signed him. But it's just like flash in the pan, you know? It's not 2023 anymore.
All right, R.I.P. Bruce Brown, the contending connector. He made all his money and then he became a cowboy. Is he closer to
Nice.
Shabuzi now than 2023 Bruce Brown? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what his outfits are like lately, but he had a fucked up mustache last night. That's been making the rounds on my Twitter as well.
I didn't see that. What did he do? What did he do?
Let me see. Let me go. Let me see if it's in my likes. Okay, I'm scrolling. Oh, they canceled Magic City. We didn't even talk about that.
Oh yeah. So Luke Cornett, we have some motion. I have some ideas for more blog posts.
Okay.
Apparently, we have the
Brown.
Death Note.
I guess, but it's just like, oh, here it is. Here's the mustache. Can you see me right now?
Oh, let me. All right.
There it is.
Oh,
So it's like a Hulk Hogan kind of thing.
interesting. But it's not fully connecting.
No, it just goes down the side of his face, and so, yeah,
Okay.
loser. Luke Cornett. What else would you have him do?
I mean, I'd say maybe I'd write a blog post about how allowing Miles Bridges to play threatens the integrity of women across the league. Women, it's an insult to women fans of the league. I'd maybe make another similar entry about Kevin Porter Jr. And then
Okay. What
Yeah,
about the
that's-
women of Palestine?
I'd probably make a post about that. So about the
Yeah,
hundreds of
But
thousands.
it's. I mean, I don't just expect him to, you know. It's not like he's just gonna talk about things when it's safe and easy, right?
he's he's actually a hero because everyone wanted Magic City Night. So he stood above it all. He stood in resistance. So
And
that
so
was
did Al
that was an
Horford
unpopular
somehow.
that was an unpopular decision. So I think he should be willing to do it.
I guess he's a bitch. Adam Silver's a bitch. I hate everybody. Adam Silver's older than 35. How's old? Luke Cornett's not even close. He's probably pretty young still. Luke Cornett age.
I bet he's 31.
He is 30. He will be turning 31 in July. So yeah,
Damn,
he's got a
close.
good half decade left on him. If I go to r/NBA, it's just gonna be Shea shit. So
How
we
old
gotta
is
find a
Adam
way to-
Silver? Is he 60?
Adam Silver, he's 451. He's a vampire.
What? Like Kevin O'Leary?
Yeah, dude, they were
I bet they
actually
know
friends.
each other.
But then there can't be too many bald vampires in one city.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, cause
Because of European
I don't know why.
regulations in Transylvania.
wokest country ever, maybe.
Transylvania? Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because,
What's next? HRT Sylvania,
oh, nice. Okay.
DEI Sylvania. There's something
Okay.
in there. I don't know. Yeah. Scrolling. Not shit. There's this fucked up boat that's on my timeline that they used to push logs around. Did you see that?
No.
It's this insane thing. It's like this boat that they use in a log pond that just like it is like barely
Oh my
able to
God.
stay upright. And they use it to like push the logs around, I guess. And someone was just like, imagine pulling up at 6 a.m. hungover, working a shift on this thing. And it's just like the most seasickness inducing device of all time.
Oh my God. It's been like 70 degrees in Chicago, and now I'm seeing a tweet that says Chicagoland car owners, good idea to find a place to park your car inside. We're in a covered space this evening and tonight. Hailstones greater than 2 inches, I'm assuming this is
Okay.
inches in diameter, will be possible in the strongest storms. Oh my god.
I'm traveling soon. I got guys. We're having another fucked up Patreon weekend. It'll probably come out next Monday. Oh shit! It's gonna be cold while I'm there. What the fuck? It's like 80 degrees in DC right now, and like it's gonna be like 50 in Nebraska. So that's annoying. I was watching Michael Mann's Thief, which is a movie that takes place in Chicago, and apparently on the set they just had a water truck on demand at all times, so they could make everything wet and shiny, because he wanted the streets to be like reflective and stuff.
That's what I learned in my high school. Some kind of, it wasn't a film class. It was something I don't even remember what it was called. But we watched movies.
Maybe
in
a
it.
water class.
No, they and you know, every movie that films at night, it's wet out at night, so you could see it.
Mm-hmm.
So
like weapons.
Weapons.
They probably had those streets wet as fuck.
They
Weapons. They soaked all the kids. They dunked them in the fucking pool before they had them run out.
They probably did, because it's a little filmmaking trick.
Are you excited for Scary Movie 6?
I'm not a scary movie guy.
What the heck, dude? It looks so funny.
I'm not a parody movie guy. I was as a child.
It
I'm not anymore.
It looks, well, yeah. It's because you lost your freaking whimsy. It looks hilarious. Have
But
you seen the trailer?
I gained a stone cold swagger. No, I didn't
Drink
see
1
the trailer.
beer, 2 beers, 3 beers, 4 beers. No, the trailer, it's just bad. It looks like all the trailers are like, oh my god, the serial killer's stabbing her. And then the girl getting stabbed like, my pronouns are they, them, and stuff like that. And so I quoted it, because you can quote tweet anything and say that you're doing a paid promotion now. There's just a flip you can switch at the bottom of the tweet. And I quoted it and said, this looks hilarious, paid promotion. And everybody thought, I guess they have no reason to think it's not real. But like, everyone was just, it was like people who don't follow me at all being like, you could have just increased the price of the Patreon. And I was like, I would never do that to my freaking lobbyists. Inflation will never hit the Patreon. It's only deflation when we hit 1 million members.
Oh yeah, we really need to start driving drive that home again. Well, what is it that gets? I think it was 10 million, or was it 1 million?
Nah, 10 million sounds right. 1 million is not nearly enough.
I'll set what is, because we did the math. I think we were making like 72,000 a year each or something. when we get a penny.
Yeah, but it sucks because we would be
because we'd be falling all the way up until then.
We'd be making like $1 billion a month.
I think it was
72 grand.
Members, yeah.
That's so fucking funny. Well, 58 minutes. Oh man, you need to talk more. What do you need to?
No, I think
bring some topics up.
I think
dude.
58 is enough. It's actually a miracle.
No,
it's a.
No, I'm putting my foot down. No, dude, we need to finish the hour. Nah, fuck that. Nah, fuck that, guys. David Robinson, take it away.
Oh, the whole place is sleeping with sedition and Sinn Féin through and through. All the boys are joining local units and the password Sinn Féin too. Well, the IRA just sent me a time bomb in the mail, and I'm shaking in my shoes as I'm setting out the news, says the man from the Daily Mail. Oh, every bird upon my world singing yo-ho, I'm a provo. Every head in jail is laying hand grenades over there, sir. I do the clear, sir. And every old cock in the farmyard stops singing triumph to Sinn Féin. And it wouldn't be surprising if there be another line, says the man from the Daily